Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I just wanted to come back and do a project share for you for our Tuesday craft live with the Misfits on my channel. So with Ebony, so we did, I did some work for our villain swap, and this is what I've got so far. I did work on my pen. These two pens are not a requirement. This is just extras that I'm throwing into this embellishment box. So it holds two pens. And this is the first pen I did with the fuzzy top. All of these beads and the pen are from the Rosette Guru here on Instagram. And that, if you don't know who that is, that's Ebony, who is the crafty girl on YouTube and Instagram. All of these beads. The bead spacers are from my stash, but the beads itself are all from Ebony and the pen. And then the second pen I worked on is a purple one, lavender. I wanted a purple and I wanted a black pen. And I used all the beads again from Ebony, the Rosette Guru. And I did not glue anything on here. Not just yet, but I am happy with what the pens look like now. So I have to do that off camera. And there you go. I put them into these little boxes right here. And then you take the flap, the acetate, and you tuck it in behind the trim. And it's like a, like this belly band. And yeah, that's what it looks like. My embellishment box is all up in there. Look at that. Then I worked on the pocket letter. This is a requirement for our villain swap. The embellishment box, the pocket letter. And because we have the embellishment box, I did not put any goodies on the back. It's not a requirement. I did add these cards. I cut these out of the KS Crafts ATC card set. And it looks like this. So you have 3 sizes of the rectangle with the stitch detail. And then you have 3 sizes of this particular frame. And then you get 2 of these smaller shape frames. And it also has this. I used this die on a previous pocket letter. And there's 3 sizes of this shape. And you get all of this, including these 2. It's another smaller die set. All included for the ATC cards from KS Crafts. So all of that. It's very, very handy. I do use this a lot. So that's what I did to cut out my cards, and they look like this. They're the rectangles on the bottom. You can see that stitch detail. That's the rectangle die. And then you get that fancy frame style. It's got the corners cut out. I did try it without the backing, the rectangle, and it just looked like it was lost. So I gave it that background set just to give it some, I don't know, depth, because, anyway. So another thing I did was down the middle, the 3 pockets in the middle, I left open as shakers. So the middle one does not shake. The 2 top and bottom do. They shake a little bit. But really, you don't get to see much of it because I did put some embellishments or ephemera on top. I made this using Cricut Design Space. I added the green outline and then laminated that with the holographic sticker, and then let the Cricut cut all of it all at once. So now this one doesn't have the holographic because I used them all up. I put it on my embellishment box, so that's where the others are. But this is the leftover, and I used another rosette from Ebony, the Rosette Guru. So this is from her shop. You can order custom colors if you want. And yeah, they come out so beautiful. And I've used these two. This one is a rosette from her, and this one here too. I also used another one on my wand, but I won't pull that over here yet. The wand is another requirement. So what I didn't have enough of this trim. This is the same trim I used on my embellishment box. So this one down here. So I have this going on, and I had to stitch down the side of where she stitched in the middle. Let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, so this is just an example. This is a trim that she sewed right down the middle to keep it all together, right? So I just took it to the sewing machine and I stitched to the left of the original stitching, and I also stitched to the right, and then I took my scissors and cut right down where she stitched, and that gave me 2 pieces of trim. So it almost extends my trim, right? And so this was the length of the leftover trim from the top to where my thumb is. And then I took the second piece and put it on here, and you can't really tell where it overlaps, so it's right there. Just as easy as that. And then the leftover from that, I put around my rosette, just tucked it underneath and tacked it with some hot glue in a few spots so that it would hold it in place. And yeah, so that is my pocket letter, and the bling is just from my stash. And I think you could get some of this flat back gems at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I don't know where this came from. I don't remember. I think this was gifted to me in a swap. So there you go. My shaker bits. Got a bit of green, got a bit of, you know, black and black stars. So it's a little overfilled, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, and my pocket letter, you could still attach this into your binder because you could get to the hole. It is not covered up. So really, really easily usable and easy to add to your binder. So that is it for my project share. I'm just gonna pull my wand in real quick. So there's the wand, there's the third rosette, and I added some little stickles on there. So yeah, just call me queen. All 3 of my pieces have all of that on there. So that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, welcome. Please join the crafty family and hit the subscribe button. While you're there, hit the notification bell. That will let you know when I load new videos like this or when I go live here on my channel. So thanks again. I hope to see you on our lives on Tuesdays here on YouTube, and also on Ebony's channel on Thursdays. We're over there for the Misfits show. So I'll leave all the links in the description box down below, and I'll see you all next time. Thumbs up this video, guys. Thank you. Bye.